I just flipped 3 baseball cards for hundreds of dollars, and here's what you can learn from it. The absolute best thing about flipping sports cards is there's a million ways you can go about it. And these 3 examples show that it doesn't have to be a single type of card, doesn't have to be a single type of player, doesn't matter if it's a star, licensed, unlicensed. If there's demand for the card, it can sell, and scarcity helps. First up, I bought this Christian Campbell Elite Extra Edition Auto out of 60 off of CollX for $16.74. And while Christian Campbell wasn't as big of a name as he is now, he was still a pretty big name, and his first Bowman Chrome Auto at the same time was selling for around $100. I recently sold it for $135. After CollX sales fees, it's about $128.25. If I want to withdraw that money from CollX, there will be an extra 10% off of that $128. All around a very good flip. The takeaway here is when Bowman Chrome Autos get too far out of your price range that you're comfortable with, for instance, I don't like spending $100 on a base Chrome Auto. The biggest of stars could command value no matter if it's licensed, unlicensed, no logo, etc. I'm not saying this is the best long-term purchase. When a player spikes in popularity, their card values go up. I'll try and look for autos, but I'll try and look for low-numbered autos even if it's not Bowman. Next up, I bought this Cal Ripken Jr. 1985 replica out of 85. I found it on CollX for $35.75. I sold it for $160 on eBay. Ended up with about $133 after fees. The key takeaway here is not having a comp on a card should excite you and not scare you. I cannot find this card anywhere, and I look at that as a good sign. Not only is it out of 85, it's from 2005 release. There just probably aren't a lot out there, and that's a very good sign for me. So I thought the $35 price tag was a great one to take a chance on, and I ended up selling it pretty quickly. Last but not least, I've talked about this player a lot, but it just flies in the face of so much that you hear about card flipping. It was a pitcher, a relief pitcher, on a team that hasn't been great over the years and had a bloated ERA after his first couple innings. But to me, Ryan Johnson just passed the eye test, and there were not a lot of cards of him out there, so I took a chance on his Sapphire out of 10. I spent about $50 on it. Again, not something I would normally do, but the stars aligned on this one. I found this one on Whatnot, listed on eBay after I got it, sold it for $175, and after fees, it was about $146. So again, 3 different cards, a handful of different platforms, a handful of different types of players. If you're looking to get into sports card flipping, of course, follow me here, but also follow me on Substack. I go into detail as to where I find these cards, how I find them, make my buys transparent so you can learn from them, have a sneaky valuable card list you can take from. Just a lot of good stuff. Link is in my link tree if you haven't signed up already.